Hey there, folks. Welcome back. I am again your host, Romedy. I am going to get some super awesome FPS here tonight. Um, I've known it's been time for an upgrade for a little while for my computer. Uh, this is showing me it is really time for an upgrade. So, how are you? How is everybody? As you can see, we are here with the apartment complex. Um, we've made a little bit of progress. I think it's kind of cool. Um, I'm excited to show this to you here. Purposely waited for it to be day since I always record this thing at night. Kind of tired of doing that. So ignore all that. There is a tutorial out there for this guy here, so just ignore him. So yeah, we are back on the apartments. We are up to two floors done, one and two. The light color and the hot, or the cold color and the hot color are done. And then if you go up onto the third floor, it's about probably third of the way, 40%, somewhere like that. Little work left to do, but we will make it up there to take a look. I have started going up. I got bored with down here. Um, Unfortunately, there is a little bit more. I've done a couple more lines on the combo lock there, but by and large, this has not changed at all. I was waiting for a little bit of inspiration for what to do down there, and I kind of thought it would come after we had gone up a little bit. So, reasonably big structure. As of right now, it definitely dwarfs anything else that I have built. Um, Not the biggest thing out there, even here on the Creatia server. Once again, our good friend Snowbird has got a very giant steampunk ship. If he is nice enough, we may go tour it sometime. But as you can see, we have gotten everything walled in for our chicken cookers. And the dispensers are set up. I have them privated for right now since they actually were getting griefed and I was not collecting any chicken, and that just was no good. And then our good friend Maxim has come over and started to set up the first part of his shop. So that these bottom two floors here are going to look basically like that on both sides. We're going to have a couple shops. And then over here we have complementary enchanting and anvils and all that kind of jazz for people that live in the tower. Um, Bookshelves are expensive, duh, but they are. It's kind of neat. And then this, I'm not quite sure. This is not the finished product on this guy. It may be close to it, but this is not done. I think we may eventually do a little bit of a fountain type of thing, kind of make it a semicircle here, bowl it out. Then you could just leap off from the top of the structure on the way down, which that might be kind of neat. Who knows? You know, jumping off of 8 stories and then sploosh. So, who knows? But this is not done. I just, again, waiting on a little inspiration. I don't know quite what to do. It would be kind of neat if we could get a mirror effect going on, but the mirror would have to be gigantic, and it would, of course, ruin this whole beacon that we've got set up. Um, so yeah, jury's out on that. We will see. We will see. There is a little portion over here that we are going to go take a look at. We're going to do a little bit of building right here on this guy. Um, we'll probably go tour a couple of the other floors first real fast just to show the progress we've made, and then we'll come back here and kind of build on this circle just a little bit to get it walled in here on the side anyway. So let's get to the tour. Ye stairs. I do not yet have the two-story elevator running, or multi-story elevator running. Um, Mostly because this has been a restriction of time on my part, and I have not been able to spend a lot of time over in creative mode and really get this thing figured out. I've got a good idea how it's going to run. Um, I'm very proud of it. I think it is elegant. I think it is neat. But there is a problem illustrated by this piston right here, and it's going to need a little adjacent piston to run right here, and getting those to run in sequence is going to be a little bit of a problem. So that's where we're stuck at. Um, so yeah, it's enough redstone in here. I'll do that separate. Second floor, the warm floor, is a mirror of the first, pretty much just set up for shops. I do not know what these little areas here are going to be just yet. I don't want them to be wasted space, but as of now I do not have a good use. So we've got 4 more shops up here. One of them will be mine. Maybe a whole side will be mine. Who knows? I'm not convinced after I get this thing done I'm going to have anything to sell. So, yeah, that could be interesting in itself. So this will be, I think, the first of the residence floors. And as such, it is going to have a little bit of a lobby area right here with the iron and then the wool. I really was hoping that we could find a shiny dark block that was not coal, and so far I have not been able to do it, so it's gonna have to stay black wool for now. Again, this will be the opening for the 3rd story elevator, and this will then continue up. So the apartments as of now are not totally finished. This one over here actually is finished, so this will give you an idea. Again, bookshelves are expensive, but I thought this was a neat little addition for somebody just moving in. You can already have your little book corner set up and do what you want. So this one is going to feature bedroom or chest room or whatever you want this to be. Of course, there's room out here for chests as well. And then 2 balconies. I am going to go ahead and scoot up my video settings for just a moment here, which this could be a big mistake. But I wanted to let that render real fast. We're going to get some crazy bad FPS here. I wanted to let that render so that you could kind of get a scope of the surrounding area, because it is going to be, I think, a pretty neat view. So that water over there, there is a project scheduled for it. It'll be after completion. The 1.7 update may also interfere, but we will see. We will see. Bear with me on the crazy bad lag. So this side, if it's going to load, is going to give you what I think is a very nice view of this bridge I have built. And then in the distance you can also see my casino. If it will load, it may not. There it goes. Down here we have got, of course, overlooking the barn, kind of my farm area down there. This may also be updated here, we will see. But this is a pretty neat view, I think, and this is only floor number 3, so this would be a ye old balcony here. Let's crank the video settings back down so I am not killing everybody with some lag. Like I said, I need an update to my computer, but unfortunately as an adult I do not have any money, so who knows. Yeah, so this again, just kind of outlook there. You may notice that since the apartment itself, the building itself, is kind of a funky shape, I don't really know if all the apartments are going to have the same size or layout. I kind of feel like they'll be unique and kind of whimsical. So yeah, these will be probably floors 3, 4, 5, and 6 are going to be very similar to this, with 4 apartments per floor. This may be for the front of the building, kind of the standard layout, and then you'll notice if we go back here, since this one is approaching done, the layout here, again, this corner will be bookshelves. This layout is kind of different in what it's got going on, and we're going to have to kind of build around the stair area here, which will be going away, I think. But the prime reason for wanting to come over here and sealing this off is so that I can go ahead and kind of schedule at least what the bedroom area here is going to look like and all that. So yeah, that is, I think, for the moment, pretty much that. And then you'll see here, do I have any levers? I do have levers on me. While we're up here, let's go ahead and activate some lights. Could be helpful, I think. Use levers there. And now on all these guys, again, some bad FPS up here. I apologize. We'll turn all these suckers on and then be able to seal them in. I had kind of played around with the idea of allowing players to be able to have their lights with the push of a button turn on and off. And ultimately, I decided against that for a couple big reasons. One, it was going to minimize the space you were going to have in the actual apartment. It was going to force me to have another empty block in the walls so that I could run the lines and run the appropriate on-off switches up to the top. So I felt like that was not a good idea. And then obviously you don't want a creeper to spawn in here and blow up half your building. So those two reasons kind of led to the change. So I tell you what, I am going to go ahead and go downstairs. I am going to clear out a couple things so we can get a little bit better FPS, and then I will be back and we'll do just a little building. Right then, so here we are by the stairs. Hopefully our FPS has improved. We will find that out, I do suppose. So yeah, I need some glass. Actually, let's kill this one first. I have much too much stuff in my inventory. I do not like keeping this many things. That's okay. So we need to go up, it looks like 3. So there's 1, 2, and 3, and now we need a block there. And now ultimately these are going to be lamps. There's that, and now redstone blocks behind. And now it looks like we can rinse and repeat for this level here. Maybe, if I can jump. And now sandstone. Let's do lamp. I love lamp. Anyway, let's get some coal action. Now we go up with the coal blocks. If I remember right, we have then got 2 layers of sandstone. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and now we can go ahead with, it looks like, our glass down here. 2 and 3 sandstone. And there's that. We can carry, it looks like, this up an additional 2. And now let's use you to build like this. Now we can go 1 and 2 on the sandstone. I hope I have enough sandstone. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'll have 3 to spare if I did. No, I'm going to be 1 short. That's okay. 3, 4 there. And then a little bit of this behind. Let's get our coal going on again. Let's get some redstone behind. And need a redstone. Nope, not coal. I need some redstone right there. I need to turn the lamp on. Well, good. That redstone falling down gives me an excuse to go. I did that twice. Twice. Fail. Excuse to go get a little bit more sandstone because we are going to need it. Da 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 da. Run and run and run. Eat a carrot. Run some more. While I'm running over here and I'm thinking about it, there have been so many people that have donated materials to this project, and this thing would never have gotten anywhere close to completion or to where it is right now. We're only like 30% done on the entire structure, but without tons of people's help, it would not even be there. And I'm really hesitant to name any names because invariably I'm going to leave somebody out, and that is not something that I really want to do. So please do not take that as an insult or anything like that. It's just that I don't want to thank one person and forget to thank somebody else because that's not very fair. So if you're out there, you know who you are, and I cannot express how much I appreciate it. Thank you, and thank you some more. So this area here, kind of to the side, I thought we would go ahead and kind of level off and make it kind of a stepped garden. Um, so people on, the third floor, there's going to be this additional exit out into the garden and then have it step down um, kind of over here. So that's the idea. This obviously way on the back burner, or if I'm feeling not inspired, we'll come over and do that. Um, but yeah, let's get another floor on this guy because this is really, like I said, what I wanted to do was get this thing walled in so that we can go ahead and finish um, kind of up top there because I want to build that apartment. I want to get it done, and I cannot do that until this section is complete. Redstone, redstone, redstone again. I kind of feel like I am going to end up racing the 1.7 update. And for those of you out there who are not adults or do not have a real life, enjoy that like every moment while you can. I think every adult in the world right now would tell you how much they envy you. I certainly do, because that whole work and responsibility thing, it may seem like it's nice from the outside looking in, and I will be the very first to tell you that it is very cool for a little bit, and then it just really begins to suck, and then you kind of resent it. So if you are out there to that comment, and if you're saying, Romedy, what do you mean? 1.7 is like at least 2 months away. You're going to get this done. Yeah, I would love to tell you that, and if I get to play that much over the next couple months, that'll be super awesome because this thing is going to take, I think, a lot of effort. A lot of effort. The other thing I do not do very well is I do not plan very well. So I've had, again, I'm very fortunate. I've had lots of people, as I fall down, had lots of people say, what can I do to help? How can I help you? I really want to. Um, and I appreciate that so much, and it means a lot to me. But the problem is that aside from tearing down this last little bit of mountain here, I really don't know what to tell you to do. Like I have no idea. Like I don't know how to guide you on any of these things whatsoever. I don't know what happened to my computer there. Sorry about that. Anyway, that was odd. I apologize. My computer freaked out for a moment. I don't really know what to think about that, so we're just gonna keep building, I guess, because that's kind of my answer to it for right now. I think that this guy here needs to be a lamp. And we need redstone behind. And now we need to continue our coal motif. Pretty much like this right here. I know I've got some stone on me somewhere. Do I really have no stone? Well, well. You need stone, you say. Well, I tell you what, I have got a plethora of stone right here that we're going to go take from, I think. Because this needs to go away. Go. Ugh, rain again. You joking? Oh, that's okay. Eat a carrot. Now, let's get some stone. And, let's go build the center. Giving away a secret. Look at that. It's the center of Romedy's big coal pillars is stone. Oh. I hate it when you give away the ending. It's so lame. That's okay. Ah. Fail again. What am I doing? Redstone. Sandstone, sandstone, sandstone. And now coal around the edge. Just like that. Little stone. And let's go get our sandstone back. Okay. So I think that should do it. Let's go take a look at the outside corner of the building. Please ignore all of my sheep. So they're going to baa at you all day long. Good. I think I like the look of that. I think I do. I want to get over here. Um, maybe it would be wise to actually go on top of the sheep farm. So why don't we do that? Yes, 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 yes. So this little bit down here needs a little bit of cleaning. Um, not convinced how we're going to do that, but it needs to be cleaned. But other than that, I do like the look, and now we can continue balcony there and seal that in. Good, 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 good. Okay, well, I think I've probably talked enough. We're probably, if not at 20 minutes longer than. So we're going to turn it off now. I will try and do a better job of getting you all updates on this facility because I know we skipped quite a bit between episode 7 and I believe this is episode 8. So I will try to do a better job. And then a little teaser for me, real quick. Then I do have a couple of Redstone projects, a couple of challenges. There is the elevator. I still owe you part 2 on the hoppers. Um, and I've also been given some suggestions for part 2 on the hoppers. So there's a lot in the works, a lot in the pipeline. I will get to it just as quickly as I can. Obligations get in the way, unfortunately. So please bear with me. Please be a little patient, but I promise you they will get there. If you come up with things that you want to see, if you have ideas, I always want to hear them. I always am interested to tackle something new. I don't just like to do the boring melon farms. That's what this guy is here. This is the bud switch plus pulse limiter for the melon farm. I like to do functional redstone. I like to do big functional redstone, as you see from both the combo lock and the elevator. So, shoot me your ideas. Let's talk about it. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.